I open my eyes, and there it is, waiting for me in the darkness, just beyond the door. I can feel it coming closer, creeping in. It's always there every morning waiting for me, waiting to begin the day. It comes forward, it haunts me, it whispers in my ear, tells me all the things I will never be, tells me the failures that I am, the mistakes that I've made. It tells me how it's going to hurt me, what it hates and what it loves. It hates everything that I love, and it loves everything that I hate. Why does it do this to me? And I ask myself, what is love? What is friendship? What are all these emotions people keep talking about? Why does it do this to me? And why doesn't it end? But I don't want it to end. It's all I can feel. The hurt, the hatred. Everything I try to hold on to, it takes away. Everything I wanted to take away, it brings to me, and it serves it to me. I open my eyes, but I quickly close them. I'm afraid of moving, but I must get up. It feels as if keeping my eyes closed will hide me from it, thinking that if I can't see it, it can't see me. But it's still there, waiting for me, just beyond the door. It's always there waiting. Every morning, every night, and every day. It just doesn't go away. I keep my eyes shut. I clench my fist, thinking that maybe by being threatening it will go away. I need to open my eyes. I've got to get moving. I have to get my day started. And if I don't start, well, I can never begin. I'm going to make the first step, and I hear the laughing. I curl back up in bed and I don't move, terrified of moving, afraid to breathe, to even blink or to make a move. I lay there, restless, unable to sleep, wondering when it will end. Sometimes I don't want it to go away, because it's the only thing close to me. So close that it's a part of me, in my mind, my memories, and if I even had them, my dreams. I never have dreams, and I often wonder, maybe I don't have them because I'm living one. But to me it feels more like a nightmare. But it promised me that things will get better. But things only keep getting worse. It keeps whispering to me about all the things that I can't do, how bad of a person I am, how ungrateful and disappointed they are to have me in their life. It's still there, waiting just beyond the door. I lay there, not moving, afraid to open my eyes still. I don't want to have to start this over again. But this is just another day, one day of many. Many years have gone by that this has happened. What makes today so different? Why am I so afraid? I feel a cool breeze blow in through the window. It was extremely cold outside that night, but the room was really hot. I couldn't tell if I wanted to cool down or to heat up. It was a mixture of both. I was sweating. I felt dehydrated. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten for days. I felt like I was starving. I needed to get up. I needed to get something to drink. Just a drop of water. But I didn't know if my stomach could hold it down. I keep sweating. But at the same time, I feel dehydrated and dry. My body starts to quiver and shake. I'm freezing cold, but I'm sweating. I don't want to move. It's there waiting for me still. I still haven't made the first step. Afraid to move, afraid to open my eyes. Every time I open my eyes, the room seems to be brighter. As my eyes adjust to the darkness to see better in the dark. And then when I close my eyes, my mind starts to wander. It keeps getting closer every time I close my eyes. But when I open them, it plays this trick on me. It pretends it's going away, but it's still there. I sit up in my bed, and I wonder what will happen next. I sit there and I don't move. Every second and every moment feels like an eternity. I don't know what to do next, so I sat there again. Minutes go by, and it feels like hours. I look at the clock. My senses are extremely adapted to my surroundings. Every bit of light seems so bright. Every sound seems so loud. Every texture and thing that I can feel around me. I can feel all the textures. The loudness of the clocks with each tick as the second hand moves. Tick, tick, tick. As time goes by, they seem to go slower. Tick, tick, tick. The seconds feel like hours now. I don't know how long I've been sitting here, but it feels like forever. I stand up. I take a few steps to the door. Every step feels like forever. I feel weightless, but extremely heavy at the same time. Each step feels like I'm drifting and floating, but it also feels like I have the weight of the universe on my shoulders. I feel a mixture of both, happiness and fear. I take my next step. I slowly move my hand to the doorknob. This moment takes forever, it seems, to reach for the doorknob. It gets quieter. All the sounds seem to go away. The sound of the clock, ticking, slowly disappears from my mind. So do all the other sounds, and the only sound that I'm focused on is the sound beyond the door. It becomes silent, dead silent, too silent. I put my hand on the doorknob. I'm afraid to turn the doorknob. I'm afraid to pull the door open. But is it tricking me? Why is it so quiet? Every time I approach the door, it gets quieter. It sounds like nothing's there. But I feel something. Maybe it's my mind making these things up. But this happens every morning. It doesn't seem to ever end. And some dark part of me doesn't want it to. Because at this moment, it's all I really have. I don't know of anything else. But it feels so wrong, but it does feel so right. I lean in. I start to twist my hand to turn the doorknob. I don't know if it's still there or not. I can only hope that it isn't. I slowly begin to crack the door open. My eyes are closed at this point. I'm afraid to open them. I continue to slowly open the door. I don't hear a sound. I keep waiting for something to happen, but nothing does. The sounds of everything around me are completely silent, and the only thing I can hear are the voices in my head. They keep telling me to open my eyes, but I keep them closed. But at some point, I'm going to have to open my eyes to get to the next step. I don't know what to do next, but I keep my eyes closed, focusing on what could be in front of me, if there even is anything in front of me. I think to myself, I should just open my eyes quickly and get it over with. I'm tired of taking this so slowly. It's taking forever. It feels like a waste of my time. The voices in my head tell me to open my eyes. It's hard to fight them. And every time I don't do it, things only get worse. So I open my eyes, and standing before me, it's there.